today we're going to be taking a look at all of the upcoming Air Jordan releases for the month of November. This month is looking stacked. We have a lot of releases coming up. Really excited to share these with you guys, but before we get into it, definitely be sure to hit that like button so this video gets a boost in the YouTube algorithm. Also be sure to subscribe if you like these type of videos, as we will be releasing them every month. Alright, so as of now we actually don't have any confirmed releases until the 10th of November, which will see the release of the Air Jordan 9 Beef and Broccoli. Now this is the winter version of the Air Jordan 9, coming in a boot silhouette and featuring weatherproof suede and leather materials in addition to hiking style laces. We also have a thick heavy duty midsole and a rubber outsole, which I think would be perfect for hiking or going out in harsh weather conditions. I guess these fit with the Arc'teryx type of vibe, which is more of a functional over fashion type of aesthetic. But I would say overall these are a really niche pair, so they're gonna get a high rating of 2 out of 10. Next up we have the first women's release for the month, retailing at £180 or $225 in the US. This is the Air Jordan 11 Velvet Midnight Navy, another winter themed Air Jordan 1 with a translucent blue outsole and a navy velvet mudguard. The entire sneaker is decked out in blue with the exception of the midsole and the metallic silver Jumpman logo, creating a clean and consistent look. Now personally I don't really like this colorway on an Air Jordan 11, but I can see a lot of girls liking it, so I'm gonna give this a high rating of 6 out of 10. Okay, so on the 12th we have a release that was originally scheduled to drop in October but has now been pushed back to the 12th of November, and this is going to be the new release date for the Nike Air Jordan 6 Mid Chrome. This is the mid-top version of the Air Jordan 6 and it will be retailing at £165 or $200, and it gets the chrome nickname from the metallic silver accents as seen on the tongue, heel and midsole, and it is rumoured to come in special Air Jordan 1 packaging. I don't really know what to expect from this release, as we haven't really seen many Air Jordan 6 mids released in the past, so I'm going to give this a high rating of 5 out of 10. Although I do think the colourway is really nice, so I don't know, okay, let's say 6 out of 10. Alright, so the Air Jordan 37 Oreo will be releasing on the 13th with a slightly lower retail of £140 or $185 if you're in the US, and this is more of a performance sneaker I would say, rather than one for casual wear. Now I do think this is a really nice colorway and it will be great for anyone hoping to play in them, but that is a very small percentage of sneakerheads, and so I'm going to give this a high rating of 3 out of 10. Alright, so the 17th will see the anticipated A Ma Maniere Air Jordan 12 releases in the women's and men's pair. Both of these pairs will be retailing at £180 or $225, and expect both pairs to release on A Ma Maniere, Nike sneakers and select retailers online and in-store. Now both pairs feature burgundy accents, with the main difference being the men's coming in a black nubuck and the women's coming in a white leather. It is also rumoured that the black pair will be in extended sizing, so expect a preschool and toddler pair. And with the success of A Ma Maniere releases over the past couple of years, I do think this is going to be another great release, so I'm going to give this a high rating of 7 out of 10. So next up we have one of the most, if not the most, hyped release for the month, and this is the Air Jordan 1 Reimagined Chicago, also known as Lost and Found. As hinted in the name, this pair pays homage to the original 1985 release, coming in red, white and black as on the OG pair. It will also feature cracked leather details to give an aged look, really giving a nostalgic feel. I think this will definitely attract both the new and old Air Jordan fans. It's definitely getting a high rating of 10 out of 10, therefore. The resale is currently well above £1,000, meaning that if you're looking to cop these, it's going to be incredibly difficult because everyone, including the resellers, are going to be going for this pair. So good luck if you're hoping to cop one of these pairs. The following week on the 26th, the Nike Air Jordan 1 Gorge Green will be hitting Nike and select retailers. Now the colour blocking will feature green, white and silver accents as seen on the swoosh and wings logo. These are basically the green version of the Japan Midnight Navy Air Jordan 1, and so I would expect them to perform in a similar way, giving them a high rating of 8 out of 10. Definitely a very strong Air Jordan 1 colourway. Also due to release on the 26th, we have the Air Jordan 9 Fire Red. Retail is set at $200, but I'm not a really big fan of this colorway as I find the white and grey combo a little bit polarizing, especially with the material choice. So hype rating 3 out of 10, probably going to be an easy cop. Wow, so it's looking like the 26th is going to be a busy day as we have yet another release scheduled for that day, and this is the Air Jordan 7 Cardinal. Now these originally released in 1992 and since then have released 3 more times, making this the 4th time that this pair is going to be releasing. They are making a comeback this year in celebration for the model's 30th anniversary. It has been rumoured though that this release has now been pushed back to December the 17th, so I guess we're going to have to see if they actually do end up releasing. Hype rating 6 out of 10, just because we've had this sneaker release a lot of times. I don't know why they keep bringing it back. The 28th will see the release of the We The Best DJ Khaled Air Jordan 5 pack, featuring 4 different colorways and a matching clothing collection as well. The 4 color combos are named Crimson Bliss, Sail, Polar and Cork Purple, with the Polar and Cork Purple colorways being friends and family exclusive. The other 2 colorways will be made available on the sneakers app, and each colorway will be finished with a translucent outsole featuring the We The Best branding on one side and the Jumpman logo on the other side. But I think this is actually going to be a really good release. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'm going to give these a hype rating of 8.5 out of 10. Okay, so on the 30th we have a very exciting release. This pair has been teased since like, you know, a few months now, and I'm really hoping that they're gonna stick to this release date, and this is the A Ma Maniere Air Jordan 4 coming in the violet ore colorway. The retail is set at $225 and the design is super clean in my opinion, and so I'm definitely gonna give these a hype rating of 10 out of 10, especially with the recent surge of Air Jordan 4 purchases over the past year. Also on the 30th is another Air Jordan 4, and this is the grade school Air Jordan 4 Messy Room. This is definitely suited for a younger Air Jordan audience, with the limited sizing only going up to size UK 6, and expect these to drop at Nike and select retailers. Okay, so rounding up, we have 2 more releases with dates to be confirmed, and these is the Eastside Golf Air Jordan 12 Low and Air Jordan 1 Low as well. These are made in collab with the Detroit-based brand Eastside Golf and will feature branding and an embroidered logo on the heel tab. Now these 2 are just rumored release, so I would expect them to maybe be pushed back to maybe December or even next year January, but if they do drop, expect them to come in the branded Eastside Golf packaging. Alright, so it's looking like we have a really good month in terms of Air Jordan releases. I mean, we have 2 Air Jordan 4s, we have the Imamania release, we also have the Chicago Reimagined release. It's looking like we just have so many sneakers to go for in the next month, so definitely good luck if you're going for any of these sneakers. Let us know which sneakers you'll be going for in the comment section down below. If you made it to the end of the video, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.